privately, you want to come back? And the teacher is like, yes, I would actually like to come back if you would have me, So as the school head, would I say no, you resign, so the door is permanently closed? Nah, that won't work. I'm a very open-minded person, and I think you should be. I would have a conversation instead, because the important question for me is not simply, why did you leave, and what has changed. I think that there is even an interesting biblical picture, here. Joseph and Mary, parents of Jesus, they were told to flee, because Herod was seeking the child. They were told this in a dream and they obeyed, they fled with the child. Later, when the danger had passed, I think Herod had died, Joseph was told to return, for the person that sought to kill the child was no more. The instruction changed because the circumstances had changed. Workplaces can be like that too. Okay? Sometimes leaving is the right decision in one season, and returning can be the right decision in another. But I wouldn't rehire someone simply because I liked them. No, come on. I would ask some difficult questions. Why did you leave? Why did you feel comfortable to tell us the real reason? Many staff leave and they tell you they are going abroad, whereas they've employed them in a nearby school close by. And they are unwilling to tell you the reason why they are leaving. It's also data for the management, the leaders. What has changed since you left? What has changed in you? Those are questions I would ask this person. And perhaps the question that I think that school leaders would rather avoid: what has changed in us? Because if a person left your school because of a toxic manager, and that manager is gone, but the system that allowed the toxicity remains, then we have not really solved the problem. You get, if one of your best teachers leaves without feeling safe enough to tell you the real reason, that is very useful leadership data. Okay, we should pay attention to it. I have also seen organizations bring people back into leadership after they have moved on and gained experience elsewhere. I think recently Atlantic Hall, they brought back the managing director or something like a CEO after more than 10 years. So I don't believe in the idea that once someone leaves, the door must remain permanently closed. Of course, there must be boundaries. It's not compulsory that you must rehire them because they are reapplying. No. If someone left on that very serious